should this be the honorary Ricky Council the fourth segment of the show?
Let's do it.
Now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because we were talking right before the show started, and Derek was like, "There's at least a few moments that could be the moment of the night," and he named them, and he didn't even name the reverse dunk. He forgot about the dunk that he threw down. And granted, uncontested, all that. I just love the thing that was so great.
KD had no interest in going up for a block on that when they're up 16 or whatever.
No. I was going to say, they're winning pretty comfortably still. And Ricky's like, you know what? We're down in a blowout. I'm still going for style points. I don't give a shit. And so I really appreciated that. Now, granted, to the point that Derek was making before we came on, the other stuff is probably more important, right? The 30-foot three with what, like 17, 18 seconds on the shot clock? That one took me out. I was like, just squinting my eyes, like, what the hell just happened? And then
I think it took Kyle Lowry out, too. I think Kyle made that pass. He's like, whoa, I didn't expect you to do that. It worked.
Ricky does not lack for confidence. I will say that about him. And then certainly, this is not like does it really matter? No. But I loved seeing him trash talking KD. That was so. I don't know if you guys had your favorite moment of the night. To me, it was him trash talking KD because I was like, you know what? That's the type of MFer mentality this team needs, and it's why I would like to see him play more. They just need some fight, some dog, some toughness on the floor.
Also, he might have gotten a loose rebound or two in the first half when nobody on the freaking team did.
Well, I thought it was cool him trash talking KD while wearing his sneakers, by the way, his signatures, KD 16s, wearing those. And I also was like, okay, cool. This is the other cool Ricky part. Jeff Doughton drove to the basket. After a few times, I felt like Jeff Doughton looked him off. So he got knocked to the floor. It was a foul. He went to the free throw line. Jeff Doughton did. Ricky just kept walking. Didn't help him up. Now, normally you want to see your teammates help him up, but it was like Rick was probably pissed that he didn't give him the ball a couple of times when he was going to the basket because he did have it rolling. But yeah, man, I wasn't sure if it was too late. It was a blowout, even though they did close the gap. He scored 12 points in 12 minutes, 4 for 5, and he hit that three, had that reverse dunk. I wasn't sure if it was too late for us to be yelling, go get him, Rick, with the neighbors and all, waking everybody up with the go get him, Rick. But it was good to see him back out there on the floor. And maybe, just maybe, to your point, Derek, we've been saying this plenty of times because there have been stretches over a number of these games where the energy has been lacking. And you say, okay, yes, he keeps bringing KJ Martin in. It's no knock on KJ Martin at all. It's just more of Ricky brings a different type of energy. And especially when he's able to put the ball on the floor where KJ Martin looks like, still learning how to dribble a little bit sometimes. But that's why we ask for him. Yes, we have fun with it, but it seems like he brings a different type of energy to the game. I like KJ Martin too, but I would like to see Ricky out there on the floor a little bit more. Go get him, Rick.
And we did have, I was going to say, Ja Pedro said in his super chat, it was worthy to be up so late just for Rick's dunk.
If we were together watching the game like we do, I would, whoa, Rick. Yes.
That would have definitely been so I will say none of us wanted to be driving home at 1:30 in the morning or whatever. Being in the studio for that dunk would have made it more fun because I don't want to wake anybody up in my house or my neighbors. Yeah. But we could have yelled to our heart's content about that one. Would have been fun.
Yes, indeed.
No, I got an hour drive. I'm not with you on that one.
I still think it's better that we did the show here, but
yes,
that would have been a nice, fun moment on a night where there were not a whole lot of nice, fun moments for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah. Hopefully we see a little bit more. He's going to show out in Los Angeles. He's going to show out. If he gets out there on the floor, you think he's trying to reverse dunk in Phoenix on a Thursday night. What's he going to do? On a Wednesday night, what's he going to do on a Friday night in Los Angeles? Yeah, he's going to try to show off against the Lakers. He's trash talking Kevin Durant. He's going to trash talk LeBron James. No question about it.
He's got to play to be able to trash talk LeBron. So
that's up.
We've had Paul Reed trash talk Giannis, so you never know. You never know.
That's up to the head coach to put him in the game.
Yeah, we've gotten a little bit of scuttlebutt in the chat and on Twitter just about, hey, why isn't Nurse playing him? I think it's as simple as, from what I can tell, he thinks KJ is ahead of him for those minutes. to your point that you made, Devon, I do think that they should be viewed as pretty different guys in terms of what they're doing for the rotation. I don't think it should be mutually exclusive because KJ is effectively playing as a big on offense, right? He's sitting in the dunker spot, he's screening and rolling, whereas Ricky is spotting up, he's attacking guys off the dribble, he's slashing, he's doing things that KJ can't or doesn't do. So I don't know, like I would love to see someone who rebounds the ball with two hands on the floor. It's my biggest pet peeve that these guys just are like, ooh, waving
Kelly Oubre.
waving an arm in the air. You know, at least Kelly will go up and get it.
No, he goes up there and get him, but he likes to cuff it when he goes up there and get it with one hand and just leave it there. Yeah.
Yeah. But the worst one is when he just waves the one hand, or when someone waves the one hand and they don't move off the ground in the first place. At least Kelly is jumping. So I'll give him that. Frankly, he jumps into his teammates a little too often, so that's not great. But, you know, what are you going to do?
We all silly like the mayor.